The new season's starting, and Sunshine Tour Weekly is in beautiful Stellenbosch to introduce you to a young man with stories to tell who might just be worth watching. Keenan Davidse certainly caught the eye earlier this year.
The Joburg Open was another story. My wife was supposed to give birth on I think it was the 22nd. And I just had this gut feeling that she's going to give birth a day or two before the Joburg Open. I just told my wife, he's going to come a week earlier. So I changed my flights about 3 times. And eventually we had to rush my wife to hospital. And we had to give birth 2 days before the Joburg Open. So I didn't get a practice run in for the Joburg Open. And surprisingly, everyone told me, you're going to have a great week this week at the Joburg Open.
And a great week he most certainly had. 7th place for the 27-year-old and life-changing off course.
The last few months has been a blessing. It's not just about the Joburg Open. It's about how a young baby can change your life in split seconds. I mean, it's more responsibility for me, but responsibility, I turn it around into challenges, but good challenges. You have to provide for your family, you have to provide for your son, and you can't just go out there and just play golf. You always think about your son, your wife. The best thing is your day can be how bad. At the end of the day, when you go back home and you see your little boy there, and you just hold him, you just talk to him. For me, that is, words can't describe the feeling. You have to experience it to know the feeling. But for me, it's amazing. After a tough day on the golf course, I would rather prefer the mommy doing everything. But when it's my duty, like we take shifts, like I take the morning shift, she takes the afternoon shift or evening shift. If she's busy cooking food, I have to change his diaper. So that's not a problem for me. The worst thing is when he cries and he wants to drink his milk. And then I can't do anything about it because mommy's busy making food so the worst thing for me is when he starts crying and I'm trying to carry my son around and he just doesn't want to stop crying.
There is an escape from the tears which comes with a family blessing. Keenan likes to turn his hand to another sport, and of course, he's pretty competitive.
My father-in-law actually said, you know what, we've got the Stellenbosch team and you should come and join us. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take a look at it and see how it is. And then one day I went there and obviously I just enjoyed it. It's like, obviously it helps with your fitness also. Because, if you play 4 or 5 guys in one night, they hit the ball all over the table. So you need to run, you need to be flexible. And like I said, I like getting involved in any kind of thing, sport-wise. So yeah, I enjoy playing table tennis.
But back to the regular bats and the open air. Joburg aside, there had already been positive signs.
The golf is getting there. I was more focused on getting my body back into shape, feeling strong, being able to play 4 rounds, or let me put it like this, 4 or 5 weeks in a row. But I'm definitely looking forward to start playing again.
He mentioned the fitness from table tennis. There's plenty of other work to do as well to get himself in tune for the season ahead.
You look at the best players in the world, you have to look after your body. You need to be healthy, you need to stay fit, and if you can't play 4 rounds anymore, then it's pointless, because champions play 4 rounds of golf. And then sometimes when we play, say, 6 weeks in a row, or you just travel all the time, your body takes a lot of strain. And obviously, what I'm doing is, in my off time, spend time with the wife, the kid, and I hit the gym and I do my work I have to do.
And there's a great example to look to. Keenan's part of the Gary Player class of 2017.
If you get an opportunity like this in life, you got to grab it with both hands. So they give you what you need to achieve your goals. But from my side, I still feel that you need to work hard. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set the example for younger kids, for school kids coming up, and to show them that, if I can do it, so can they. So for everyone out there who's part of the Gary Player class of 2017, you should grab this with both hands and use this opportunity to achieve greatness.
It's not been an easy road for Keenan. There's been heartbreak along the way.
I think the toughest time for me was losing my father in 2006. Obviously he was my role model, my coach, basically my everything. My golf just dropped down. I didn't show any interest in golf. And then I met the girl called Dalmaine Pasquale. Well, she's Dalmaine Davidse now because she's my wife. To be honest with you, she's the main reason that I'm in the position that I am today, because she helped me through a lot. I mean, she could have taken her stuff and said, you know, I don't have time for this, let me just move on. But she stuck by me. I can say the same about my family and friends. Yeah, so, but everyone's got their problems, you know, but it's what you make of it. To be honest, I don't think you can play this game without family, friends, trainer, all kinds of stuff. I mean, you have to be on a good foot with your family, otherwise you won't be able to play golf. And from my side, my family, my friends, my wife, my baby, my mom, they all support me fully. All the phone calls and family and friends out there that send messages, and just a word of thanks. So, but it plays a big role in my life.
Sounds like there's a great support network. And it was family that got him involved in the game in the first place.
My dad was a golfer. He played golf, and one day I think I was about 3 years old. Before he went to the golf course, I asked him, Daddy, where are you going? And he's like, I'm going to play golf. So I said, but I want to go with. So I went with him to the golf course. On the back of the bag, he cut me a few clubs down and I played with him. And ever since that day, I just love playing golf.
One day he'll be showing the ropes to young Elijah Pascal Brian Davidse and aiming to make his son proud.
My goals this year, obviously to be a great father to my son, to be the best husband ever, and to be a better golfer, to set an example for, like I said, upcoming golfers, youngsters, school kids, and obviously for the community. If you're a better person, a better husband, a great father, your golf's going to be good. You'll just play better if you're a better person.
And it was becoming a bit of a trend on Sunshine Tour Weekly. Here's another guy who's determined to look the part.
For me, it's just like, if I don't look like a professional and look like a decent person, then I'm not going to play golf. To have a haircut before I leave to a big tournament or a few weeks is very important. I know we're not here to paint pictures, but you need a fresh cut. I mean, you're just going to look right and you're going to feel right. You never know when it's your week or you're going to play well, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so you just need a haircut.
Sharp and trim and ready for the Sunshine Tour season that's kicking off.